I've had several people ask me how I attach this rod to my leg for indirect percussion. This is the material when they take your blood at a lab, they wrap around your arm to stop it from bleeding. It stretches. I bought a whole roll of it, several rolls of it, and I just happen to have a piece of it long. I could probably cut it in half and be a lot easier, but I just lay it on my leg like this and just wrap it around it. And come up under my leg, wrap around it several times, come back this way. I don't think you can see what I'm doing. Let's see if I can. Yeah. I just can't get the camera right. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'll show you a picture of it when I get it done. I'm just tying it on top of my legs, all I'm doing, where it won't go nowhere. And I'm pulling it down tight. But when I put pressure on the rock, it's not gonna go nowhere. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let's look at this thing here. I hope you can see that. I got it tied to my leg and it's tight. Like when I pull up, it puts pressure on the rock. Anyway, then I got just a heavy antler I hit it with. I don't know why I just have to have that antler. You can hit it with anything. They hit it with solid pieces of whatever that stuff is to make pressure flakers out of. I can hit it with my hollow bopper. But if I'm moving big flakes, it's not strong enough to apply enough pressure to move them. Here's a big piece right here, and we're gonna see what we can do with it. I'm gonna make this platform here. I'm not the best in the world at this. I'm probably not even average at it. I just don't do it that much, and this is not gonna let me trying to adjust some rocks right here so I get my camera to hold, but I think that's gonna work. I believe you can see it right there. All right, more. Set the tool right on it. Drive that flake across like that. I tried to go in too much mass there, and it hinged out. I should have hit more straight down. What I tried to do is drive the flake all the way across. Just too much mass for it. I should have known better. That's how you learn with it. But Maybe I can get it. I know I can hit it with my billet and knock it out, but I don't know about that. That didn't do nothing. Neither did that one. So y'all wasn't too good at it. There we go. That went all the way across. Knocked some stuff out. Maybe my platform wasn't steep enough. That's a lot of mass to try to move where that hinge is. I can't get it. What do you want to do with this? There we go. We drove it all the way across to the other side of the hinge. Fortunately, it hinged right on the side here. Not halfway across it somewhere. Right in there. I'm going to leave this one alone and finish it with this because I know I can do it with this and I don't want to mess it up. But I got another piece here we can try and see what we can do with it. Not as thick. I don't think my billet's really heavy enough that I'm hitting it with. When I'm trying to move stuff that thick, I don't think this is heavy enough. Not too bad. Trying to thin that base there. Did a pretty good job on it. Go down there and point, see what we can do. That was a good one. See, this piece is thinner. I don't have as much mass to try to move on it. It just works a lot better. At least it does. I might run into some problems in a minute. Wish I hadn't made that comment. Well, my buddy Kobe Nicholson supposed to have this perfected using antler. He's coming down next week. And I talked to him the other day about using some PCV pipe instead of a limb off of a tree or something. And he tried it and he said, man, it works better than anything he's ever tried in his life. So anyway, he's supposed to be coming down. We'll do a video on it. See if somebody else is good at this. Using these here. In fact, he's the one that sells them at Dan Collins. I buy them from Dan. You got a flexible handle on my lace hat. If I put enough pressure on it, it can wrap around my leg when I tie it down. And I'm losing pressure right now, so I'm gonna retie it. I didn't get it quite tight enough. Y'all bear with me here. There goes my camera. Oh, this ham. Just about there. Alright, let's see if the camera's still okay. Nope. You put it back a little bit more. That's good enough right there. That did pretty good, so let's shape some sides up down through here. See what we can do. I'm gonna try to get a little pocket right there. I'm gonna try to come across and smooth it out here. There we go. Smoothed it out good. I see one of the problems that I had when I started off, and I was still having it a little bit, but I noticed it and figured it out. I wasn't setting the tip of my indirect tool up high enough on it, like high enough that way. It's like sliding off and wasn't getting any results out of it. Well, that was a good one. It started to shape up pretty good. I'm just tapping this off. I don't know if you can see it or not. It might be too low for the camera. All I'm doing is turning this edge up. So try to get some plates off down here somewhere. There we go. There we go. That did good. Now we got a hinge. It's right up here towards the top. Where those like flute channels come down, left the hinge right there. Try to go across this way and get them out. Got them out. Did great. That looks real good. This side's a little high right in here. Let's see if I can kind of lower it a little bit. That did more than good. That did great. That thinned that out real good. Now the point is still thick, but I get that pressure flaking. I rode through with that pressure flaking and hitting like this. I can control my pressure flaking better. I don't know. I might try it just for practice sake to see what I can do with it. See, I'm gonna back off now, just put a little bit on there. Don't get it too thick. Yeah, that did real good. All right, I'm gonna get my pressure flaker because getting there and I don't have room to get my billet in there to set up platforms before I need them. I can do a lot better job with a pressure flaker setting these platforms up. I have no idea how good this video is going. The camera's so close I can't tell nothing. I'm trying to get it set up so you can see better. When I say camera, I'm talking about my phone. I wish I had a good camera and knew how to use it and how to do this stuff right, but I don't, so I'm sorry about that. This side did pretty doggone good. Now, I still got a few hinges on it that don't look good, but I think they'll come out off of this side. I wasn't expecting to get them on that side. I'm pleased with the way it turned out. I hit that one pretty hard because I need to drive it halfway across, and that's what it did. Probably going to do the same thing right here, and more than likely I'm going to break it too. No, drove that one halfway across. Let's go back up here, and one spot I skipped, because I wanted to thin both sides of it. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I turn it over here. I didn't hit it intentionally. I skipped it on purpose. it was right there. I wanted to work both sides of it. Send it down. And then I'm gonna try it again, put a little lower down this way. Doing the same thing. Going through here, just turning this whole edge up, right on the edge, just little bitty pieces. Don't want to make it too narrow. I'm moving enough as it is. It's already narrower than I wanted it. Trying to get these dang engine stuff out of here. Something crawling on my ear. Might have been an itsy bitsy spider. I don't know, but I didn't like it crawling on my ear, whatever it was. I'm gonna try to come right across here and take all of this out. Let's see if it'll work. I got my finger on it. Look at that. Took all that out. At the little end right there. I'm pretty sure I can, well, I'm not going to say that. I keep forgetting. You know, when you can do things, and you've done them all your life, then all of a sudden you can't. You keep forgetting that you can't. You keep thinking you can. And I was fixing to say, heck, I can pressure flake that out of there. I just don't have any pressure flaking strings anymore. I lost it all last year when I got sick, but the arthritis was tearing my butt up. But anyway, I'll see if I can indirect it out of there. And I know I can do it direct, ain't no doubt about that. Y'all seen that. But indirect is a lot more accurate, and it produces your risk of breaking one an awful lot. I know I can pressure flake that out. This is looking pretty good. Looks pretty good. Work on this side. go to grunting. I'm trying to just move a little bit of thin edge. I'll be able to do it with my finger. I just don't have the strength. Craig, and one of my foot napping Facebook friends, he's a knife maker. He's losing his sight. He's talking about how bad it is. I'm gonna send him a picture of some magnifying glasses that I got that really help. But he still has his strength pretty much. But I need to get his strength, get him my sight, and we'll be alright. That's not good. That got it out. Boy, I had a hand right in the middle. It's not good. Probably try to make something out of this. I tell you what I'm thinking about. I'm going to be auctioning stuff off all the way up to the last day of May. Midnight on the first day of May, whatever day that's on. And the second day of May, when I wake up that morning, I look at the highest bidder, and whoever they are, I will contact you and send you the point. And I think I make a few points in that time frame by using Indirect like I'm using, and I don't have to do a lot of percussion work. I think I can do it. Like this one here, it's already narrow enough that I can run plates full enough, and it's thin enough, and I don't have to move a lot of mass. I don't think I have any problem with it. Don't know until you try. Don't ever know. That's pretty good thin base there. That'd probably make a good little pine tree or something. Anyway, I'm gonna put it there in my keeper box to finish up with something. Let's see what we got here. Here's a good one to work on right here. I don't know, I might leave this one like it is. Make a little thick base on it so I can run some good flake patterns if I'm strong enough. Like make an elk river or something like that out of it. Or I can do some oblique flaking. That used to be my favorite thing to do. I just dream about it now. Ooh. Didn't hit that one hard enough. No one story was too much math. I got a heavier indirect percussion piece of copper. That's what I need to be using on this one. But I was hoping the one I had work wouldn't have to stop with it and tie it all up while I'm doing the video and put it on hold and all that kind of mess. Pause it or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna see what we can do here. Okay, this is what happened. It's really not that big of a deal. But I took too much out and it didn't go across and it left like two big scoops right there. Come back and knock this one out. That'll kind of help straighten it out. If I come on this little tip right here and knock it across like that, you get it all out of there pretty much. Okay, now then to get the rest of it out of there, I'm gonna show you something. If you look at it, it's on the outer edge. And my base is still thick enough, I can run some plates down it. I'm going to show you my game plan here in just a second. My game plan is come right through here and take them out with indirect. That'll just flake right out with pressure flaker. That did pretty doggone good. We're going to call it quits on that, and that's the way I tie my pressure flaker on my legs. Somebody wanted to know, just on top of my leg.